Welcome to our Africa Tech segment. In recent times, there has been a huge rise in artificial intelligence systems in our daily lives as they become more useful in workplaces. With smart voice assistants, self-driving cars and the likes on the rise, several discussions now evolve around how automation may affect the job market. However, as technology continues to create and remodel our jobs, many believe economies need to be equipped with the right skill set to adapt, and also flexible workplace and laws that bring down frictional unemployment in the labor market. Our guest today, Kelechi Ibekwe, digital product strategist, joins us to discuss how AI affects the society. Kelechi, thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me.
So let's begin here. How would you say, what would you say are the trends in the job market?
Okay, so globally, labor and work as we know it is changing. It's undergoing a massive shift worldwide. It's becoming increasingly easy to get behind. And don't get me wrong, there are new opportunities opening up as work changes. But majority of skilled work isn't geared towards these opportunities. For example, developed countries like Japan, Germany, China are witnessing rapidly aging populations. And in return, we are seeing a rise in remote work in developing markets like Nigeria for software developers, data scientists, data analysts, people who have positioned themselves for this rise in specific demand for specific types of jobs. So yes, there are good and bad trends, and automation is to be feared and also to be participated in on both sides. So yes.
Yeah, let me just touch on what you just said. Automation is to be feared. What, are there any side effects of AI growth, and what are they?
Okay, so an obvious side effect is loss of jobs in certain industries like manufacturing. As things get more automated, people who are in this particular sector are going to lose out. And also, people who have been trained in specific industries and lack the specific training for an automated future will lose out and lose out on jobs. Then a not so obvious side effect is data privacy. Now, data is an increasingly valuable commodity, and people need their organizations need to be set up on guidance on what to do and what not to do with regards to people's data, because this is private data, medical records, financial records. What is happening with all this data? So this is an not so obvious side effect. Data privacy is a very serious concern.
And how exactly would you say automation is affecting the economy?
Okay, so in our own part of the world, automation isn't affecting us nearly as badly as it is globally, because we are not at the point where automation is integrated into our society. But in the next 10 years, we will see a shift in specific types of jobs, demand for specific types of jobs like medtech, nanotech, data scientists, data analysts. And if our economy isn't geared towards these new opportunities, it would have a massive loss and a lack of global participation in worldwide opportunities as they open up. So that is a possible danger for our economy if we don't tap into these opportunities early on.
All right, then, Kelechi Ibekwe, digital product specialist, thank you so much for speaking to us on Network Africa today.
Thank you.
Now, a school in Egypt is helping to revive people with disabilities' dashed hopes. Some of them have been forced out of school and left with no alternatives, but a group of parents of children with disabilities have opened an academy where their children can receive the education they were once denied.
Students with disabilities are usually left in limbo when they reach the age of 18 in Egypt, where laws do not protect their rights to a higher education. Most parents of students with disabilities opt to keep them enrolled in their high schools. However, many others are asked to leave. But one school in Cairo is trying to offer solutions.
We were a group of 6 parents. Our children had been in school for more than 18 to 20 years. Suddenly, the school told us that the children cannot continue studying because education laws dictate that students with disabilities leave school after 18 years of age.
Hope Academy offers educational material beyond academics, where students are given vocational training that enables them to later join the job market. The school hosts 21 students and 12 teachers who enjoy classes in music, painting, carpentry, office work, handicrafts, farming, and more. While the school started to offer its services to students 18 and older, new classes have opened to accommodate children as young as the age of 4.
طبعا سعيدة جدا جدا يعني.
Of course, I'm very happy. I was devastated when she left the school where she used to go because I felt like life had stopped for the both of us. If she's not doing well, it will affect me and my whole family. So yes, of course, I am very, very happy.
Egypt has recently started to integrate students with disabilities into the mainstream public school system after decades of isolating them in schools with poor resources. According to the country's latest national census published in 2017, people with disabilities represent more than 10% of Egyptians. In 2018, the Egyptian government passed a new law for the protection of the rights of people with disabilities.
Now, Britain's Prince Harry has walked through a partially cleared minefield in Angola to highlight the threat posed by landmines 22 years after his mother Diana, Princess of Wales, did the same. Prince Harry wore body armour as he walked through the ex-artillery base near the southeastern town of Diroko. He was given a safety briefing and told not to stray off the cleared lanes, not to touch anything or run. He also set off a controlled explosion to destroy a landmine. During his trip, Prince Harry describes landmine as an unhealed scar of war. Princess Diana captured global attention in 1997 when she walked through a live minefield in the country. She was accompanied on the visit to Wambo in central Angola by the British landmine clearance charity, the Halo Trust, which also showed Harry the minefield in Diroko. Halo Trust staff have been working to make the minefield safe since August and hope to clear it off by the end of October.
This is very much early phase. We put in pioneering lanes to see what's going on.
Walking in his mother's footsteps. Well, that's the program today. Thank you so much for watching. And Teniola Shiboale.